Welcome back. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea 1111 Energy. I hope you're well and rested, family. To all the family members that are tapping in, finding the space, I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming back. I love you and the divine loves you, okay? Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, hitting your notification bell, tapping into the message. I am truly grateful. Let's tap in, y'all. I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my ancestors, guides, and protectors to stand with me. No harm, no deception, no lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here, and so it is. Ashe. Family, let me tell you, your enemy has trained you. Your enemy has made you stronger than ever. Your enemy taught you some valuable lessons, okay? Take it how it resonates, okay? This is what the message is, all right? They could be hurting behind this, all right? They were causing you some sort of unresolved drama, but I feel like many of you have tapped into the signs, the synchronicities. You know what to look for, okay? So it says here, questions remain unanswered, okay? Undecided, mutual confusion, emotions beneath the surface. See, the sharks, yeah, they're confused now because see, you didn't fall for the same okey doke, okay? You may have clicked on something, but you didn't finish something. They needed you to think, oh, and click again. It didn't happen. Type energy. Yeah. So these unresolved dramas that these sharks were out here having, you see that boat, when that boat sink, okay? So there were some questions that you may have had that still remained unanswered, but I feel like Spirit is guiding you, okay, through the divine guidance of the Most High God, all right? Um, Many are now starting to be confused about why you're not falling for the same okey doke, okay? Because you know they're real emotions that are hidden beneath the surface. They're all thieves. Message, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. I feel like your enemy has trained you well. Okay, look. And then it came out the reverse, family, the food trade. Things are separate, okay? Keeping things apart, not allowing different parts of life to, what is that? Intertwine. Nah, you ain't keeping nothing apart because you already know that when you're connected to the Most High God, your angels, your ancestors, and your spiritual team, yeah, y'all are one, okay? Definitely, you guys are one. All right, take it how it resonates. You're one. So there's nothing that is going to be kept apart anymore because you may have been, okay, tapped into the divine, but then maybe didn't listen or something like that, right? And I'm telling you, family, start listening to that inner voice because your inner voice is not going to misguide you, okay? Your inner voice is not going to misguide you. So people are going to be confused because now you got your guard up and it's not towards other people, but it is towards your interactions with your devices, and people around you. Okay. I heard somebody, you done turned off your whole NFC and your Bluetooth. Okay. Something like that. All right. This has people confused, right? Because they were doing things through subtle manipulation, okay? Situations where someone is quietly pulling the strings, not aware of being controlled. They were doing something. Now they're confused on why this subtle manipulation isn't working. Look, and I didn't even look because there's some stains that can never be removed. All right? And this energy here, no matter how much you clean or scrub, the stain remains. Okay, so whatever they did, that stain remains. Okay, and you can't fix what refuses to change. And you know you can't change these people. So you can't fix them, nor are you going to try. But you can dang sure tap into all of the tricks and the trades and the little subtle manipulations that they be throwing out there. Uh-huh. Tell me more, Spirit. I promise you, see, you're building a solid foundation. Looky here. You are a food tray. You're no longer a food tray for somebody, okay? You are building a solid foundation here, okay? Your hard work is going to pay off, okay? Stability is here for you. Strong and reliable, long-lasting success is here for you, okay? That's why these sharks are now confused, because whatever you thought you can trust, you can't trust nothing. You can't trust nothing, okay? To include some of the things that you make your money through, or how you take care of yourself. You can't trust nothing. You can't trust the government right now because they making some moves that are like, huh? You can't trust these platforms right now because they got folks working on them, and you really taking a double look at them like, huh? Okay, so now you are moving strictly with source. Ain't nothing separate anymore. You and the divine are definitely one. You are together with your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual team. You tapping in, you listening to that inner knowing, to that intuition. Okay, let me see, because it just wanna, yeah, you listening to that inner knowing, that intuition. Okay, so you ain't playing no games out here, right? And your enemies, I feel like they're confused because you're not falling for the same traps and tricks. hmm Yes. See, you have a radiant heart. This keep coming out, okay? Yep. Listen, you got a radiant heart. I feel like these people was just snipers. They was just out here trying to take you out some kind of way. Okay, I feel like with here, yeah, you be minding your own business when someone puts your name in their mouth, shade coming in. Okay, now I feel like there's a sniper bullet on them. Because you be minding your own business. You ain't bothering nobody, but they stay trying to mess with you though. And that literally says a shade, okay? So whoever was throwing shade at you, trying to take you out, okay? Sniper bullet here. Yeah, why? Because you be minding your own business when someone else puts your name in their mouth throwing shade, okay? Now they got some shade coming in. Because you are this radiant health. You radiate health. You radiate positivity, period. So the physical and emotional well-being is improving. All right. Vibrant mental fitness. Okay. Glowing or shining quality. That's exactly what's happening now because you're not going for it anymore. So they got a sniper bullet pointed at them now. Uh-oh. Message. Okay. Because you are definitely bonding with fire. You could be a fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Strong connections built through shared struggles, strong and resilient relationships. That is what you are currently doing. You are forging bonds through fire. Yeah, digital detox. Okay, I saw that in the comments too. Some of y'all have taken the digital detox. Some of y'all have stepped your game up on some of the digital things you needed to learn or refresh upon. Okay, it says finding peace away from screens, unplugging from the matrix, clearing mental clutter. That's another thing that has them confused, okay, with this subtle manipulation because they figured, oh, they pulled that so long ago, family, that you didn't even know any better. You just clicked on some shit. Next thing you know, your shit was already being hijacked. You was like, damn, I just got started type thing, right? Yeah, you didn't fall for that subtle manipulation this time. Yeah. Somebody is sitting up here with these private photos. I don't know if they've lost access to them or what, okay? Because this is the energy I'm getting from this when I see it. It does say private photos. Anyone from away from sensitive eyes, secrets kept hidden, meaningful but private to only self or another. I feel like somebody lost access. Somebody could have lost access to something. Tell me why that private photo came out. Tell me why this private photo came out, Spirit. Because somebody here needed to face their fears when it came to somebody that was radiating in confidence. So I feel like whatever they had, they may not have access to it anymore. Somebody might have to be facing their fears right now because they already know. Oh, I heard that. Somebody got a hold of some information, right? You may have reported that they had a hold to that information. Somebody could have lost access to it. Maybe it got deleted. Maybe the whole account got deleted, wiped away. Maybe they no longer have access to it. So now they're trying to gain access to other things of yours, okay, through this subtle manipulation. Somebody out here, you faced your fears. Okay, you transformed your fear into power. You confronted things that made you feel anxious, uncomfortable, or afraid. Okay, somebody unplugged from the matrix. That's why you have this radiant confidence about yourself now. Yeah, your inner light attracts success and admiration, positivity, positively affecting those around you, possibly even passing that on to those around them. You are inspiring others. You got a lot of people confused right now. Because you are not falling for the same trick. You won't be clicking on nothing else. And before you even open the email, you putting it through some sort of security check. This is what I'm hearing, okay? Because of what I can't make it up. Yeah, because you are the catalyst that sparked that flame, okay? It says the spark that lit the flame. You lit the flame when it came to these type of people. You sure did. You are a person who initiates change, and you set everything into motion. You're the key. Tell me more, Spirit. I cannot make it up. You are on the rise. I feel like this energy here, and it's not a boastful energy, but it's just an energy like you may have helped out more people than you really know. Okay, and they are grateful. Some may not come forward and say anything, but they are truly grateful for you type energy. Take that how that resonates, okay? Feeling connected to the universe through astrology, or you see all the signs around you. I feel like you are truly being guided and you are truly tapping into the Most High. Yeah, because these people were given a lot of lip service. They couldn't stand the heroic energy, okay? And they were keeping a lot of family secrets. These people right here could have been, tied to a family that this is how they made their living, was stealing. That is the energy I got off of all three of them. Yeah, Trojan horse energy. They built their lives on false security here. This may be a family that is now falling apart because they built their lives on false security. They didn't believe in, there being a heroic type of energy like you, family. Okay. Now they see that because that's what it is. Okay. Like I said, I'm picking up on the energy of where you may have done something and it didn't just help you, it helped many. It got many looking at it from a different perspective. Or a lot of people are like, phew, I'm seeing somebody like wipe the sweat off their forehead like, ooh wee. Okay, take it how it resonates. Like that was a close one or something like that. Yep. Because you got a lot of hidden talent and there's people out here that are instantly, charismatically attracted to that and you. You have discovered some sort of abilities that you didn't know you had, some sort of skill you haven't showcased or revealed to others. And somebody is instantly attracted to it. Okay, new connections. All right, feels like fate. This can be something that is inexplicable. There's a connection here, some sort of intense attraction. Somebody could be attracted to just how intelligent you are. I just heard that. Okay, so I do not want to say that, Spirit. Look, somebody could be attracted to how intelligent you are, spring chicken or yard rooster. Okay, take it how it resonates. Yeah, because they know you be mirroring these souls out here, boy. Okay, that's the energy you really do. You be mirroring them. You mirror them. So whatever they project, it's like, okay, you take it, you alchemize it, you can take your power back and then you send something back. Yeah, connecting with someone. You see, you were able to connect with people because of you just know how a crook thinks. I don't know why, but you just do. Okay. You know how the crooked and the wicked think. Okay. It says here, connecting with someone who reflects your true self, seeing you in someone else. Okay. I feel like for this energy here, when you know you dealing with liars and thieves and manipulators, and they've been doing this their whole life, and they've been doing it through generation after generation after generation, you kind of pick up on their energy. I also feel that this has something to do with this chemistry over here too. Somebody sees you as being intelligent, and you pick up things quick. I just heard. Okay, I heard that. You pick up things quick. So it's like, okay, here we go again. Something looked familiar. You knew what it was, and you just went to work. Yeah, because you have wise counsel. Wise counsel here. Advice from someone, the Most High, your ancestors, your angels, your spiritual guides. You have wise counsel. You listen to yourself type energy. This is advice from someone knowledgeable, helps you to navigate a tricky situation. You got wise counsel out here. I feel like you know that that's your overall energy, family. Like you really do listen, or things that have happened to you before, you replay them over in your mind. They look, it's like, oh, I've been here, done this. This happened to me before type energy. So you know not to give. You know your soul's purpose. You know not to fall into the same trap. You are in alignment with your life's mission. There's a deeper calling. There's some sort of essential reason for being here. I feel like you're here to help clean up this toxic matrix and bring in the new earth. You got a lot of people bitter behind that too, okay? Yeah, see, last time you may have ignored the red flags. You didn't ignore the red flags this time. With this rose and this flag. Look, because roses are beautiful, but they also have thorns. And it's something about that. You may be a rose. You may have a rose tattooed on you somewhere. You may just love roses, period. But yes, roses are beautiful, but you did not ignore that red flag this time, okay? So yeah, somebody out here is refusing to see the truth. They're refusing to see the truth, okay? They could be making up excuses right now, blinded by some sort of love, passion that they have for what they've been doing, because this is all they know. Yeah, somebody had the rose-colored glasses on, but I don't think it was you this time, family. See, you speak a different love language. Somebody is realizing they made another bad investment. You speak a different love language. You don't speak the language of money because you're not money hungry. You're not a gold digger. Whatever you have, it's only for you to use what you need to use it for. Okay? Somebody here could have compromised something, and therefore you had to do something else. So therefore, now that you're doing something else, they're really pissed off now. They got to find a way in. And then they sent something your way, but you did not ignore that red flag. Yeah, they're upset because they're losing money or resources or time. Due to their poor decisions, not thinking things through. They wasted a lot of time. This is the energy. Yeah, because your love language is different now. You're no longer people pleasing. You're no longer trying to, you know what I'm saying? Stroke them here, stroke them there. You like, please, bye, you know? And this is the energy. It's not like you're being cold, but you being cold because you already know what you've lived through, what you've been through, and who all did it. So there's something about this understanding here. Somebody else speaks your love language, okay? Understanding how to express and receive love. And you know how to. These other people, they don't know how to express and receive love because they don't have love in them. They're greedy, they're manipulative, they're liars, they're thieves, they're cheaters. You don't even deal with that kind of energy. Somebody out here, they got a target on their ass right now for that, okay? Yeah, you find keys to doorways that maybe were never supposed to be open to you, but the divine made a way. It says find keys to your heart. You unlock secret codes. I'm telling you. Somebody speaks your love language. Okay? Somebody is impressed with you and they speak your love language. I know that's right. Let me get two more to close out, please, and thank you, Spirit. Two more to close out, please, and thank you. One. Yeah, it has a lot to do with your reputation. You have a very positive reputation. Despite your enemies that just can't stand you, you do have a positive reputation. Somebody does respect you here, okay? It says, ooh, your name is spoken with respect and admiration. Others view you in a positive light, favorable and positive, okay? And that burns these people up. That burns these sharks up. And look who it is. Cannot make it up, okay? This is somebody who has connections here, very influential connections, okay? They may assist you with meeting others, okay? Ooh, I like that energy, all right? It says meeting people who can help you grow, okay? Someone will lend you either a hand, money, or some sort of job opportunity. But this is what it is. You have some sort of respect from somebody who is connected because they already know what you've been through. They know exactly what you've been through. They know who did it and why they did it. Yep. Folks going through the bubblegum phase. Yeah. Not caring at all about others' well-being, feelings, or anything. Somebody that is very nonchalant, easily breakable type energy. Like this gives me the energy. They have to have a group. They have to have a clique. They don't feel whole by themselves. This is the energy. These energies, they have to be in a group clique setting. They don't feel whole by themselves. They have got to talk to somebody on the phone every single day or over voicemail, computers, chatting, something. These are people that they cannot stand alone the way that you do, family. See, you may stand alone to the naked eye physically in the 3D, but you are never alone. You got a whole legion behind you. You got a whole legion around you of your ancestors, your spiritual team, your protective angels, and the Most High God. So these are people that can never be you. Ever be you, because look, I can't make it up. At the bottom of the deck you have a supportive circle around you, and I feel like this supportive circle is coming from someone that is actually, kind of soft on you, okay? They like you a little something something, okay? Take it how it resonates, okay, family? This is what I am seeing. This is what the spirit is telling us at this time. Spirit is telling you, yeah, you done caught the eye of somebody who, they speak your love language and they know what you're up against. All right, so I'm going to leave that message here. All right, hopefully it brings you some clarity and some guidance. Okay, and thank you for tapping in. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes. I am truly grateful. Let's close out. I release the weight of deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.